No. Hold on, Trevor's gonna show me something really quick. Whoa, what the heck? You're showing me that?
I don't know what that was.
How great is your name? Is it the upcoming event?
No, I just started another.
Is it this? Oh, it can hear me too. Tornado?
So now I'm not the only one that's doing this. So this is a game made by people that love Pokemon, but we're sick of waiting for Pokemon to come out with a game that was good.
Is it Pokemon?
No, it's made by people who love Pokemon, but we're tired of waiting for another Pokemon game.
So they made it their own, but it's an MMO game.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we can hear ourselves. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, how do you like that, huh?
Should we turn it down? Alright, turn down the volume, would you? Thank you. There you go. Oh, whatever. So what's the, are you battling these little character thingies?
Character thingies. Yes, that is what is going on. There's a battle going on.
And so then, if you win, do you keep one of them?
No. You never play Pokemon, you don't understand what's going on, so you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'm gonna slap this person humiliatingly and strangle him if he survives.
Cool, tree.
What are we doing anyway?
Battling. They're in a battle right now, see?
Oh, no, no, no.
Did you win?
Look at that cute little thing. Let's murder it.
Aww. What's it called? Leafy? Waterblade? No. Spiroli. Sounds like an Italian dish.
Only when you pronounce it incorrectly. So this is called Temtem. It's only on PlayStation 5, the new Xbox, and PC. But it's just like Pokemon in its setup. Your Pokemon or your little monsters evolve. Crap. You switched.
That's cool. Carlos brought home a Wii the other day, and it had one Nintendo game. Super Mario Brothers game.
So with the Wii, you can mod it so that you can download all the games.
You can mod a Wii, Carlos, and you can download all the games.
It's a really easy mod too. It only
easy
takes
mod.
like a download.
It only takes a download. I'm not really sure how to do it. Maybe we'll have to have Trevor tell us one time how to do it. Oh, that's cool. No, we're talking about downloading all the games onto the Wii. Yep. That way you don't... Oh, we don't have the power cord, I guess, for the Wii. We just have the console.
The power cord is important. They make sure that they use it.
I guess that the power cord has like a bunch of little notches, like mice nibbled into it or something. Yeah, he found it. Found it on the side of the road. Well, Trevor, make sure you text me, okay? Oopsie. What happened? I accidentally exited.
So you just take what you want from it.
Oh, be quiet. Stop.
See, she's upset too.
She's just a whiner baby. What time do you think that they'll want to Skype?
I don't even know when they're gonna be here.
Are they having pasta today?
I don't know anything. I don't know why you would ask me.
Well, you need to know.
I know I'm going to sleep in 45 minutes.
Alrighty, well text me then, okay? I love you. I'm gonna get off here.
Whatever. Bye.
Hey, I love you.
For an hour and 15 minutes a day.
Whatever.
A week.
I try to get a hold
Hour
of
and
you
15
more
minutes a
often than
week.
not.
Oh, really? What happened on Tuesday?
Tuesday? What do you mean?
Well, you said that Carlos's family was coming on Monday,
Right.
and that we would be playing on Tuesday, and then I just hear nothing.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you call me or something?
Because I went to sleep
Oh. I'm
after
sorry
I
about
cried
that.
myself to sleep first.
Shut up. You're such a jerk. It's an accident, not on
Yeah,
purpose.
okay.
Yeah.
You know, an accident is something that happens like once, twice, a couple times, you know. It's not something that just recurs over and over and over and over.
My brain doesn't work very well.
And over and over and over and over.
Oh, stop. Like I said, I have a really poor functioning brain.
And you're raising children.
Yeah, it's true. It's sad. That's why I'm sending one of them back to school. Because he wasn't getting anywhere with me teaching him. He's going in the backwards direction.
He's going to the class that nobody else wants to teach because they're like, the special kids come here.
Whatever. They said that he's doing really well now.
Well, yeah, compared to how he was. When he was at home, it was really awful.
Like, I don't know why, but all of a sudden when he came to school, everything was much better.
He started learning things. It was weird.
Alright, well text me or call me, I love you.
Whatever, man.
Just tell me.
I don't care.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do.
Because we were
Alright.
supposed to have scheduled 2 hours every week.
Maybe should we try for a different day than Sunday? So I feel like Sunday.
Oh, so now we're going to change the day. So we had to change it to Sunday because Carlos had Fridays and Saturdays off.
He has Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Maybe we should do Saturday.
Yeah, no, I can do this.
Yeah, how we said? You're smart.
Hello.
Hi, little girl. Oh, thank you. You want to say hi to Uncle Trevor?
No,
Hey.
not really.
Armpit girl. Careful.
Side pat
Say
dog.
hi. Say hi. Go away, you're a brat. So what is that? How does that sound? Saturday?
We changed it to Saturdays.
For a little bit, and then
If we change it to Saturday, what?
I'm thinking.
take a box. Are you gonna keep it?
What about that little Lego piece right there on the floor? Because then that could be a day that Carlos can go out and go fishing too.
Wasn't he
Saturday.
doing that Sunday?
He was just doing it anytime that you and I were gonna play, so he can do it.
Which was
Saturday.
Sundays, because we had always done the same day.
Yeah, but let's do Saturdays.
So let me
Or-
cancel everything that I schedule on Saturdays so that we can do Saturday.
What
for
day
you.
works better for you? Sunday works better for
It
you?
apparently doesn't matter. It's just what happens.
Does it or does it not? Just tell me and I'll write it on my calendar. Yes? Yes or no? What do you have planned on Saturday?
Well, we're gonna be having my board game thing on Saturdays because my friend who had the baby, he's gotten used to taking care of his baby now, so he doesn't have to cancel every Saturday.
Aww, baby.
Yeah, you're not the only
Alright,
one
so
that
then
can have one.
I know. So, okay, well then Sunday, we'll do this upcoming Sunday. They want to play Call of Duty now. They're
Well,
harassing
that's
me.
awful.
No.
You should tell them to play a good game.
Yeah. I would, but they don't think I know what's a good game.
Well, you
They're
don't.
probably correct about, yeah. Alright, so the 10th, Sunday. Right? Or is that today? No, today's the 3rd. Hi. Alright, we're done. Alright, Trevor, I love you. They're ready to play now.
Oh, you have to, hey, you have to do a movie?
Did you tell them they should find a better game to play?
No, I'm not gonna say that because they'll just get upset with me.
Did they already buy the Call of Duty?
Well, because I don't think he's gonna buy it off on his account. His.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know you don't. What is it? Infinite Warfare? Infinite Warfare is not on sale. You can buy it for $5 off Amazon. The lowest price it's ever been on PlayStation Network is $20, and right now it's $60. You know what? I'll talk to her. Oh, hey, they have the old Lion King and Aladdin games on PlayStation for 33% off. They're only $20 right now. You don't remember playing anything, but on Amazon they're $16. Definitely don't. It's a horrible game. Worst waste of time. I don't know what you people do. No. I bought you a code and you never used it. No, you used a different code. Because I had to buy another one. And then I had to pay for my own. Because I gave you the code that I had gotten for myself and went, oh, you never used your code? Well, here's a code. Because I'm a nice person. You're not good at a lot of things. Well, that sucks. Smite is free to play. You could play that. They don't come out until tomorrow. And they're both one-player games. Well, you still can download them, or at least buy them so that they're in your library. But I doubt Zeke will be able to play either of them. I get an extra game. Yeah, the one that I already have 2 of. And then I'll have 3. But only one of them will be digital. Oh, hey, okay, I found one. This is a game that you can get for both of them to play together. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. We used to have it on 64. Yeah, it's on PlayStation. For $7.50. Or you can go on Amazon and get it for $81.95. I think it's actually looking up the Nintendo 64 game. Yep. Yeah, what are they called? The anticipation is killing me. I'm just waiting for you to say it. What can you remember? Obviously not hanging up, because you just keep doing it. That's what you said like the 3rd time before. I'm gonna push X now. I'm gonna push X now. I'm gonna push X now. You don't want to do a Skype call with Brianna and the kids? Yep.
I know you do. I just don't know how to answer it.
You hit the green button. The green button on the touch screen.
Oh.
The one that says answer.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sounds
When are they planning to come over?
Today is all. Yeah.
So when I wake up, they may be here by now?
They might be. No, we're having pasta, and I want to make this chicken shit.
Every time I come over here, you gotta say, snacks are out there. Some point around here, the rest of the block.
I ate some, and then mixed it all together.
Yeah, I think I got.
Yeah. I got it. You ate the last 2 waffles. Look, I said,
How many eat them before?
I said, where the hell are
They
they?
are. Final. I will waffle.
Yeah. But they're in there. I don't eat them every day.
Big cookies. Hot cookies are so good. It's the only time they're great, Papa.
Well,
Fresh out of the oven.
you have to be here to do it with us. Today we're gonna be busy.
But it's so easy, even the little children can do it. You can have mixing bowls. I didn't know that. Those are now.
Oh, shit, yeah.
You know those were there.
I think we'll do the meatballs.
You know what I've been mixing it in? That bowl.
That one.
You know how hard that is? When all the ingredients
Yeah, come right up to the top.
come up to the top, and I'm sitting there stirring super slow to try to get it all together.
Right here, this is where the big ones are.
Yeah, those are the giant Stella
Those
bowls.
are the big ones.
Not the mixing bowl. That is. I don't actually mix them.
Yeah, I know, but these are big.
Also, I can really better those. I just been using foil. See, this is what happens when I come in here with no light on and go, well, I need this to work.
Oh, I can
How do I
see.
fix this?
I can see.
I can't see into the darkness. I can see what I'm doing.
Where's your phone? Your phone's
My phone's
a
there.
flashlight.
I don't use the flashlight to just look at, okay, I'm cooking.
Why not? That's what it's for.
I wasn't going to search through everything for a pie tin at 4 a.m.
There's two of them right on top of the toaster. If you want to go that far,
Huh?
there's two right on top of the toaster.
You know what I didn't think about those?
One just has bananas in it. That's the cheapest one. There's two right here. Yeah, there's two right there.
Didn't think about that?
There's one empty because I had peppers in there.
But I was like, when I was making my hot pie, I was like, I don't want it to go on the bottom. I think I need like
Oh,
5
yeah, sure, put that in there.
No, I didn't do it. I did the frame.
Oh, well, that won't fit one.
The little one would.
Did Mom tell you what Brandon and them got it for Christmas? Emerald 360. Oh man, so this thing does everything. Takes place at the rotisserie that I got her that she wore out, like mine. She said she used it so much it just fell apart. So she said, yeah, I can do rotisserie now, and it's a dehydrator. It's a, well, you know, you've seen the commercial. But I guess she had no idea that she was going to get it. Brandon got it for her.
Did Brandon tell you about his chickens?
Yeah, no. Mother told me. Yeah, two of them got killed. Yeah. I said, so now he only gets 6 eggs with me instead of 8.
Yep. That really cuts down his number, but it really hurt him because he loved those chickens.
I know. Yeah, your mother said one of the ones that got killed was one of her favorites. She even named it. That was Matilda, and they killed Matilda.
Didn't we have apple cider, or did we drink all that?
No, I never had apple cider.
I thought apple cider because I'm not a fan of the hot chocolate over apple cider.
If you did, I've never seen it. I never saw it. They're probably just eating breakfast right now. I know.
Right now.
I know. Well, not until you set up the. If you want to, you don't have to. You can always just do it on their phone.
I wasn't sighing, I was just breathing. So, my friends have made a habit of whenever we lose a game to sighing, because apparently that's what I do all the time, is I sigh
You do.
a lot.
You
But
do.
that's not what I'm doing. I'm breathing.
Oh, okay. You're breathing inside.
That's me breathing.
Oh, okay.
And when we die, the reason why I sigh isn't because I'm sighing, it's because I've been controlling my breathing. I'm like, okay, now I can release my breath. And they're like, oh God, we died again. It's Trevor being upset at
How long
us.
did you play with Brandon last night?
Not very long.
Oh, really?
He, since he hasn't had internet, he hasn't done any of the updates, so we couldn't play a lot of games.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Him and your mother are really upset about that. The fire and the pandemic put them behind.
It didn't really. They were already behind when they started living in a forest.
Yeah, but he said he thought they were going to get it. Sure. 3, 4 months ago. 2 months ago.
He said he was gonna, or he thought he was gonna get it last month.
Last month. Okay.
I don't know where the plug is.
We got all the
Those are all taken.
Well, just unplug the VCR. 'Cause I'm not
I
gonna,
don't know which one that one is, Papa.
it's the
I didn't
one.
memorize all the different.
It's the one with the black cord with the white line on it. Happens right here.
All right, I got it.
I didn't remember plugging it in there. You must have.
I can't use that.
Can't?
Nope.
Why?
It doesn't fit. There's a 3-prong in there.
You need an adapter?
No. There's not enough room to fit a 3-prong between all the other plugs.
There's an empty one in here. The very top one in the center is empty. Which I didn't know.
That was the one that was broken, right? It was. That was the one that I stabbed into the. Remember the 3rd prong was stuck in there. There was a 3rd prong in there.
Oh, shit.
But we got it out,
Oh, we did?
right? Remember,
You're gonna have to get on. My arms aren't long enough to reach this. If you can.
That's actually what happened last time. Yeah, I was plugging it in and it would popped out like I started a fire. I was like, oh god. And then I went out there, flipped the breaker, and it immediately flipped back. I was like, okay, so I pulled everything out, flipped the breaker, pulled everything out of the thing. Then I set this up. I was like, I put an extra or a power strip in
What
there.
do you call it? Power strip. Thank you.
So I got a power strip on there for you now. Because this thing broke, and then we took it out to the garage, and you pulled that out at some point.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm capable of that because that's a mechanical thing. That's my field. When it comes to this electronic bullshit, that's your field. Which is way over my head. Have you ever heard of a person's phone crashing?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that happened.
The way a phone works, it's basically a miniaturized computer. So if
I
the system in
understand.
it fails, then it's going to crash.
And I screwed this thing up somehow.
What?
The computer.
Oh, how could you possibly do that, Papa?
I don't know.
How do you find ways to change the code in the computer when you don't know how to use the code?
I didn't do anything. Now when I open it up, it comes up. There's a different thing on the screen with my name on it that says enter password. I said, I don't have a password. So Nancy and Uncle look at it when they get it. I said, I don't know what no password is. She said, you must have shut it down or you did something.
You didn't have a password. You just had to hit enter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just hit enter.
see? I don't know that.
Well, the first thing you try when it says password.
I don't know
What
that.
do I do when I hit enter?
I don't know
Does
that.
it say that you need that is the incorrect password?
It says I need a password. So that's all I said.
Alright, so now you're back up at the main menu.
Okay. But now, when you shut it off, am I supposed to leave it open till the screen goes black?
No. You just
Oh, Auntie told me not to do that.
really?
Yeah. I don't know. She said you can close it partway and just wait for it to go black. When this light goes off, then close it.
I don't know why she would want.
I don't know
It
either.
makes a difference.
But I'll ask.
Closing it like this puts it into to sleep.
Okay.
So
But if I just leave it sit, it does
there's
go off.
something on that. Yeah, I did that. Oh, cool! I brought this up. Good. So,
Oh, God. Why does that shit come on every time?
so this is it going to into the Apple TV app. That's the Apple TV app. That doesn't matter. The only one that matters is the Envy one because that's what we use. We have the Apple TV, but Apple TV is dumb, which I only know now because we started the thing, and a lot of these movies you can't watch.
Yeah, I think I saw something.
You have to pay
You
for it.
have to pay. I said, what the hell is this? How am I
That's
supposed to pay
stupid.
for a movie?
See if this is it. So
So
$2.99 per episode. But this is Apple TV.
Oh, that's Apple?
Yeah, the only things that are free are what are on the Apple originals. This whole line. That's it. That's all that's free. There's not a whole lot of stuff that Apple has made.
So this doesn't get Hulu.
No. Well, it will if I put Hulu on it, but you're not going to use Hulu.
I don't know who
You don't
Hulu-
need Hulu.
I don't know who Hulu is.
Because everything is already on here.
And by.
This is everything.
That's all that's on there.
No, it's not. That is. You remember how to search, Papa?
No.
You go to search on the top. See how where I'm at the top right here?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You go to search.
Uh-huh.
Then you scroll down,
Uh-huh.
and then you hit this and say what you want to find.
Oh. You don't have to spell it out.
You don't have to spell it. All you got to do is say.
You
You can say planes, trains, and automobiles. And then it doesn't read what you say because I spoke incorrectly, apparently.
Exactly.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
It's six strings.
And boom, there it is. What was the...
What?
I don't know what the name of the movie was.
Well, I sure as hell don't know.
I don't know if I can search it through here by the...
What was it, an old...
It was the one I was telling you about yesterday with Christopher Lambert.
Christopher Lambert? Hell, I don't know. I've only seen him in that,
Christopher Lambert.
what the hell was the one where they had to cut the people's head off to kill them?
Highlander.
Yeah.
Well, he's done some TV shows. And that's the TV show. Highlander, not the movie. Yeah, I mentioned it before. The app for this is not very well done. There's a lot of stuff missing. My phone app is better.
Why are you leaving it on?
Because I'll be right back.
Oh, we're going to bed. You have any days off this week?
Yeah, I'm off Wednesday and Thursday.
We might get to go pick up the car and see.
Remember I told you
You won't even be back. Yeah, you said something about Wednesday.
that there's a package coming, but I'll be asleep
Yeah.
during the day. I have that night off.
Yeah, we need to go in the morning. I was hoping it would be ready Saturday, but he's taking the weekend off.
Yeah, you said you had to pick something else.
Yeah, but he said the soonest I could have it is Monday or Tuesday, depending on whether the part needs to be rebuilt or replaced. If it needs to be replaced, then it's gonna search to find it. Yeah, I believe he's already up to $1,500. Because of his time you're paying for it.
You said he does good work,
He does.
so he's going to charge you for it.
Well, like I said, his time is what.
That's what I'm saying. Is he does good work, so he's
Yeah.
going to charge you for it.
You go by how many hours you got in the job and the parts. The parts are nothing because shit, you didn't put no. The only part is the heater cord. And I don't know how much that cost to have rebuilt or have replaced, whatever he had to do with it. But I'm gonna ask him when I talk to him, because he did mention, when he mentioned the blower motor, I don't know if you heard him. And he said, yeah, you gotta take everything apart again. And I'm gonna ask him, you probably should have done that while you had it apart. Instead of putting it all back together and then have him take it all apart again. You know?
Oh my god.
See, your phone won't even do it.
No, I found it. I just didn't know it was a sequel. So I saw one that I was like, okay, that sounds like that could be it. And then I clicked on it and I was reading the thing. I was like, no, this one's underground. That doesn't make sense. And I was like, going up through the list
A sequel to,
to the movie I was talking about. So the original movie is called Fortress, which I've never seen. In a future private underground prison fortress, the inmates are computer controlled with CCTV, dream readers, and devices that cause pain or death. So it's him escaping from a futuristic prison underground.
not so futuristic anymore.
Then there's Fortress 2, where he gets
Oh, geez,
sent to
Fortress 2.
space.
Oh, God.
And that's the one that I was thinking of, because I've seen that one.
I've seen that one.
And I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't believe this is a real movie. And then they made a movie with Guy Pearce with almost the exact same premise, except instead of him being an inmate in the prison, he's breaking into the prison to save the president's daughter.
Oh. See the one Stallone did, Escape?
Yeah.
Well,
I watched that with you.
Escape Plan?
Yeah, there's the sequels.
No, there's 3, I think. 1, 2, and 3.
Sequels. How am I not spelling this right?
I liked them so much that I bought them all.
It's just P-E-A-R-C.
Huh?
Pierce.
PEA?
P-E-A-R-C.
Huh.
That's how he spells it.
PEI.
That's what I thought too, and they were giving me his name. So it had to be in like 2000. Pretty sure I don't. Lockout. This one he goes to prison. Lockout. Nope. See, I messed up. You know what I did? I didn't scroll.
On search.
Yeah, I didn't scroll to the letters before hitting the thing.
See?
See?
You screwed up.
I made a mistake, but I
Oh
realized it.
my
I realized what I
God.
did. Lockout. Boom, there it is. Lockout, 2012.
Lock out.
So this is another one of those dumb action movies that's just fun to watch, but there's a lot of dumb things when you know things about space.
Not lock up. Lock out.
No one important in the movie besides Guy Pearce.
No, that's what a lot of them are.
Yeah.
There's only one person you ever heard of in the movie.
Oh, you can watch Taken, Taken 2, Taken 3.
I got all those.
What else? Lucy, that one's awful. Columbiana,
I like the Takens. Those are good.
the third one, I don't like the sequels. The first one's great.
Yeah, first one was
First one's
great
great.
because it took you by. You didn't have any idea what was going to happen.
Yeah, you were just like, obviously he has to get his daughter, right? That's what these movies do.
Exactly.
But the second one being about, okay, him and his wife were taken, and his daughter, they're trying to make the daughter more relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Makes no sense. Like, suddenly the wife wants to be with him.
Well, because they wanted those guys from the first one wanted to kill him,
Yeah, I'm saying.
and that was the whole premise of that one. Is they wanted revenge.
From a writer's standpoint of how they got, okay, we need to make the family more relevant. The wife now wants him again.
Yeah.
The daughter's going to be important for something.
Well,
Like there was a lot of, there's other ways to do sequels to make it more entertaining. I don't think the daughter should have been a big part, as big a part as she was. Like, she was not that good at anything. And then the third one where the wife's already dead.
no, they killed her in the third one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
In the beginning,
already dead.
she's dead.
She gets killed.
And then from that point on, it's him running from everyone else trying to get her. There is another one that I think you'll enjoy, but I don't know how much of it's in English.
They gotta speak English, or I don't understand.
I know. But it's called It's what my friends are always talking about too. It's like a martial arts movie, but it was made by Koreans.
Oh, jeez.
And it's about a bunch of policemen that are going to go into this building. It's a giant apartment building. They're going to go stop, or they're trying to get up some people, like they're trying to arrest some people. And they get ambushed by the people inside the apartment and have to fight their way out. It was really fun.
There's a lot of good movies.
It's really fun. I know you haven't seen it, because I haven't even watched it all yet. Which is why I can't remember the name of it. And there's no one important that I would know out of it to even reference it. I have to ask my friends, what's the name of that movie again? In order to find out. There's also another one that I was just thinking of. When I was scrolling through here. Oh, you know what? Oh, have you seen the new Dread movie?
No.
It's not new anymore.
Yeah, I know. It was out a few years back.
What? Dread. But it has less to do with the original one and more to do with the actual comic it was based off of. That one's a really cool watch as well.
Who's in it?
Nobody
I know, I'm sure.
No, you should know Carl Urban.
Okay.
He's in a lot of movies. He was in the Star Trek movies as Bones. He's the new Bones for those. He was in the Chronicles of Riddick movies. He was in the Lord of the Rings movies. He's done a lot of movies, and he's done a lot of TV shows too. He's done a lot of.
Who are all these guys that only have footprints?
So, like I said, this app isn't very well done. They don't even bother putting all this in.
Yeah.
They don't link it to IMDb, which is the database they put for all of it. I've told you about IMDb, I know it at least once. Probably don't remember it. But IMDb is the Internet Movie Database. It's where they put every actor that's ever been anything, they have a record of it in the IMDb, including Uncle Joe. He has a page on IMDb. I don't think he has a picture, but he definitely has a profile. So what this is supposed to do is pull off of the IMDb and tell you what everything you need to know about him. It tells you what movies we have on the server that he's in. Okay, so this is just what they have in here as things that he's in. Wait, did you watch this? No, I'm watching this.
What is it?
Acts of Vengeance.
No, who's in it?
Antonio Banderas.
Doesn't sound familiar.
It says I played it, but I definitely haven't watched this. I know I wanted to.
He played in March? Shit, I can't remember that far.
Okay, so Antonio Banderas, yeah, you watched this, you did.
I did?
Okay, so he used to be a lawyer, and then somebody kills his wife or something, and so he starts getting
yes.
super violent.
Yep. Yeah.
So Carl Urban was in that too.
Okay, you're right. I did watch.
Oh, he was also one of the bad guys that went after Bourne in the second movie. He was the hitman to kill Bourne,
Oh, okay.
the Russian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he's got range, is what I like about him. He's got another movie that he plays an ex-cop who was put in jail for his partner's death, and he comes out to investigate what happened, and it's also a really cool movie overall. I don't remember what that one was called though. It's his name in the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of actors shit that I can remember seeing actors back when I was a kid. You would see them in all these movies, but you never knew their name because they weren't the star of the movie. They were just a character in the movie. But it really cracks me up when they do that on TV, on a series on TV. You know, they have the same actor come in but play a different role. What do they think? People are stupid. They don't remember that this guy was in here once before as someone else. But they do that all. I mean, used to do it. I don't know if they still do. They did it all the time. Especially in the westerns, the detective movies, you know, like they use the same character or the same actor to play different roles. You go, why the hell do they do that, man? Because when you see him, if you'd seen it before, you say, oh, that guy's back in. No, but he's somebody different this time. What the hell is that? But I guess it's just called keeping your friends working.
Yep.
You know. And some actors have actually gotten good, what do I want to say?
Publicity.
Well, no, they played a part in a TV show, and then they're not in it anymore, and all of a sudden they come back as the same person because people liked it. They liked that character. Like Frasier. Frasier was only supposed to do 2 or 3 Cheers episodes. But his character became so popular, they kept him in. Then he gets his own friggin' show after that, you know. Same thing with his wife. I don't know if you've ever seen the show. Lilith, yeah. Same with her. She wasn't supposed to be in the show as a regular. But her character was so, I loved her character. She was, and the people liked her, so they wrote her in. That's what I mean. Some people get lucky that way, you know. Oh yeah, I got a shot at a part here. I'm going to play it twice, and that's it. I'm out. All of a sudden, shit, I'm a regular now. Damn, I'm getting a good paycheck every week. Come on, guys, it's 10 o'clock. You said you'd be here in the morning.
Oh, you remember the movie, or no, you know what? You don't even like that. It's a Bill Murray movie.
Yeah,
Bill Murray did a movie a while ago called Lost in Translation.
how do you find all these movies?
These?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
How did you find all these movies?
This is the homepage, but it only puts up what was just added, what was just added for TV, what was just added for anime, and then I think these are exercise. So I removed this from my main page because I'm not gonna start watching just my exercise videos.
No, don't watch them, do them.
But the TV shows are just what episodes have come out recently. Oh my god, there's Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I don't watch any new TV shows.
But you should pop. There's some good ones.
Yeah.
I think you would enjoy this one. It's just about Vikings. It was done by the History Channel. So it's just about an adventure that has to do with a bunch of Vikings.
Do a lot of mean killing.
Yep. My friend always tells me to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
And maiming.
You can watch it now, Pop. It's only 89 episodes. You can catch up.
They used to love to cut off arms and legs and. Well, we won't kill him. Just cut off his legs.
But a lot of these are just dumb shows. The simple people watch.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, this one. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
I like that one.
Yeah, I figured. With Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri. He had a great idea.
Watch, I doubt it was his idea.
Well, somehow he landed the.
He's the personality they chose for.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't a personality. He was just a chef.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
His personality is what they chose to put on the film.
Yeah. Whoever thought of it had a great idea.
They're probably the executive producer.
I mean, can you imagine getting paid to just drive around and eat?
Well, I doubt he even drives around to eat. They just tell him, like, okay, we found these 2 restaurants. You're going to drive
That's what I mean.
your car down.
That's all he does. He
He
goes
just
to
shows up to where they tell him.
every state in the union, and shit, I think he's been up into Canada. I think I saw a couple episodes where he was up in Canada somewhere.
Oh, this is the one about the blacksmith.
Yeah, Forge and Fire.
Yeah, the blacksmiths, they create things.
Yeah, your Uncle Paul likes that one. helping Madeline.
But that's the problem, is that it only brings up this many.
Yeah.
You can't go and search for a show. On my phone, I can tap on TV shows, and it'll show me, these are the shows that you've been watching, and these are the ones with new episodes.
Oh, you're on that with your phone? No, you're,
I can't.
oh, no. I didn't see you had the other thing in your hand.
No, my app for this allows me to control it from here as well. I can also tell the Apple Home what to do from my phone. So if when you sign on to it, it'll come up on my phone like, hey, you want to control it? I'm sorry, if you ever use it.
Can I do that with my phone?
No.
How come? I got a phone.
Oh, and apparently the Fat Dragon was an older 78 movie.
Who?
There was a Donnie Yen movie I showed you for a second that was Enter the Fat Dragon, where he's a fat martial artist cop. And apparently it's a remake of a 78 movie of the same name.
Never heard of it.
But that was interesting when I was going through it earlier. But the problem is it only puts this many up here. After you get to the end of the list, you're like, okay, there's no more.
Shop Around the Corner is the latest movie. You got that means the
No,
latest.
that they added on.
They've added there.
Yeah.
Christ, that movie's from the 40s.
Number 4. It's just number from 4. I mean, that one was a 78. You thought that was brand new?
What?
The first one I brought up, the Fat Dragon right here.
No.
From 78.
Oh, well, I can't see that.
This one's from 1996, but seems like a movie you would have already seen. The Fan.
I think that might have. You pushed the wrong button.
So that is the only problem, is you have to know what you're searching for, because you're not going to find it on the home screen most likely, unless it's something that me or the girls were just watching, which isn't a lot of stuff.
Back to TV.
Oh, what women want, so what men want. See, there it is. 2019. That's not Queen Latifah. Who is that? Someone I've never heard of.
Never did either.
And neither are any of these people.
Yeah, who's the second
Oh,
one?
that one in the back. That's that guy's a comedian that I've at least seen before. I don't know what his name is. And he's not on this list.
Yeah, nobody I ever heard of.
Oh, these are all writers.
Yeah, we don't care about
Those are all writers. And that's the director. So these 4 people are in it, and none of them are that guy in the back who's on the title. Oh man, what is his name? Anyway, it's the exact same story as the other one, except they just reversed the rules. I thought that was fun.
Well, it's a different story. It's about sports.
What was the other thing that I was going to tell you about? The new Mel Gibson movie.
Mel Gibson, actor or producer, director?
Actor.
Really? See, I didn't know he was still
Yeah.
making movies.
He did.
Ellen Live? Is that what that says?
Elfin Life.
Oh, Elfin Live.
Except German. Batman. Yeah. The new 2020 Mel Gibson movie.
Hmm.
Santa Claus must contend with a hitman sent from a disappointed child.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. So that's the hitman. I have to assume.
Sounds pretty stupid.
He, Mel Gibson is Santa Claus.
I don't see the child.
It's
The one
that
on the
one on the right, yeah. And I read a different description from because I saw it on a Redbox. That's the only reason why I know about this movie. I was walking by the Redbox and I went, "Batman, what's that about?"
Came out this year.
Yeah, it came out this year,
Well, past year.
or yeah, whatever. This latest holiday season. This was in the box,
I'll be there.
and he's Santa Claus with a failing business, and then is also troubled by the fact that he's being trailed by a hitman sent by a child kid given cold to.
How he know?
Because he's Santa.
No, yeah, okay. That's true.
But I don't know what else he's been doing. Let's see, he's got 2 movies in 2020, 1 in 2019, 1 in 2018. I saw the one he did in 2017. That was Daddy's Home. And you saw The Expendables 3.
Yeah.
Did you see Get the Gringo? I like that.
Like that out.
And you got 7 upcoming projects.
Wow.
3 of them are to come out this next year. Never heard of any of them.
Meaning 21 or 22.
This year, 21.
Thank you.
This next full year.
This year. You've got to get used to
One
saying
is in
that.
production.
This year.
But it doesn't have a release date. And then 3 more are in development to be coming out. And all of them, I don't recognize any of the titles. A lot more than what Danny Glover is doing.
Good.
The Man from Nowhere.
Somewhere.
Does this have English? Okay, this is the next movie.
What?
This is a great movie. Go ahead and read the top portion. But basically, he's a nobody, and then the little girl, her mom, who is a drug addict, gets into poor relations with her drug lord. So they kidnap her and the daughter, while the daughter was trying to seek protection from him.
There's only one person in it.
Yeah, just him. So,
That's a him?
yeah, that's a him.
That looks like a her.
They're Asian.
Oh, shit. No wonder.
This is a Korean movie. but it's got English for the subtitles and for the language. So you'll be able to understand what they're saying. But it's one of those, they didn't know that he's also a special forces, ex-special forces person. He was a secret agent in the Korean government. And something happened, so he's going into hiding. And while he was working as a pawn shop manager, the little girl had endeared herself to him.
You must have seen this.
I have a couple times. And she asks him for help. So he tries to protect her. They kidnap her anyway, so he goes to save her. And then it's just the entire rest of the movie is him tracking her down.
I'll leave it on, I'll watch it tomorrow.
But it's a very good fighting type of action movie. And there's some messed up stuff that happens that I think you'll enjoy.
Messed up stuff.
Yep. Koreans are messed up, Papa. I'll tell you that. I saw one movie where a dude, I'm never going to let you watch, or have you watch
From the
it.
north.
So, well, yeah, but this is all southern.
They're really
This is
screwed
all
up.
obviously South Korean. So, dude is deaf. To start off. So he's deaf. His his younger sister is dying of liver failure. Her liver is going out, and she needs an operation to change it out. He's not compatible, so he has to save up. So he's working at a factory, which closes down and lays them off. Because if they had stayed open any longer, they could have supported their
Becomes a thief.
no, they were going to support their group, but instead of doing that, the owner says, I can make money if I cut them all out now, and then I'll be out on top of this whole thing, and I can start a new business. So he cuts them all out, goes off on his own thing. So this dude, his sister's dying, he has no way to make money, decides the only way to do it, to make right, is to go to his boss's house and kidnap his daughter. This is the hero of the story.
Good plan.
So he kidnaps the daughter. Oh wait, no, that's the second plan. The first plan was he's going to sell his own organs so that he can pay for hers.
Yeah.
They knock him out and steal. They steal like a kidney from him. Because that's something that apparently happens in Korea. They just take your organs and leave you. So he's like, okay, now I don't have any organs to sell. My sister's going to die, and I have no way to make money.
He's got lungs, he's got a
So
heart.
he decides to go and kidnap this little girl. But he's not the brightest tool in the shed. So he kidnaps the wrong little girl. He kidnaps a friend of the owner's little girl who has no money. He's just his friend.
They can't be friends then.
I think it was his neighbor at some point. But it
People with
doesn't matter.
money, people with money don't make friends with people with no money.
So he kidnaps the girl, and he tells the sister, I'm just watching her for a friend. She's going to be with us for a couple days. And the sister doesn't exactly believe it, but she's going along with it for whatever reason. Unfortunately, the liver gives out before he gets his ransom. So the girl dies.
Oh boy.
Right? But can it get worse, Papa? Yes, it can. So he's burying her, because he can't afford a funeral, he buries her out by a river. While he's burying her, the little girl falls in the river and drowns. Because he couldn't hear her screaming.
Sounds like something I really want to see.
That's not the end. The dad of the little girl finally tracks him down. And says, what happened to my little girl? He says, what'd you do with my little girl? And he finally tells him, like, I'm sorry, your daughter died. I didn't mean for her to die.
How did you know?
Oh, because he found her body afterwards. He found out that she had died. Because he looks around like, where the hell did that girl go? And then found her body later on. So tells the guy, I'm sorry, but your daughter is dead. So the guy decides, all right, fine, then I'm going to drown you to satisfy my daughter's soul. So he cuts his like Achilles tendons so that he falls down and then holds him down underneath the water in a different river. But that's not the end, Papa.
No, he doesn't die.
No, he died.
Oh.
The dad walking back in order to find out about this dude and what happened to his daughter and everything. He had to torture someone. So the girl that he tortured had told him, if you do this, my friends will kill you because I'm part of a secret organization. He's like, yeah, whatever. So he beat her until she told him what he needed to know. So he's walking back after drowning the kid. That secret organization shows up. So everyone dies.
What kind of mind?
And that's one of 3 movies that were in a series.
Oh, shit.
And the other 2 are worse.
So more people could die.
Yep.
Well, that's like some of those Chinese kung fu movies. They're so ridiculous.
Well, I told you the whole wire or walking on air and everything. That's
Yeah.
all based on
Yeah.
their the fantasies that they've had since the beginning of time.
But I mean, when they started making them back in the 60s, they were just so full of bullshit and so stupid, you know. That's when Bruce Lee came in and started his career pretty much. But because the Chinese kung fu movies were so popular, you know. I didn't know he was supposed to get the role in Kung Fu TV series. But the TV station or whoever was making it, I guess it was the TV station, they said we can't have an Oriental star. So that's when they got David Carradine to come in and play
Oh yeah. No.
Chong Wong Kong. Whatever.
Did I tell you about Jackie Chan did an interview about how he met Bruce Lee? So Jackie Chan is an extra, or not an extra, yeah, an extra in Enter the Dragon. And at one point, there's a scene where he gets hit in the face with a staff, I think, or a nunchuck. I don't remember. It's something pole-like, where he gets smacked in the face with it. And apparently, Bruce Lee didn't mean to hit him as hard as he did. So after yeah, he definitely hit, because they definitely hit people back then. That was all the stunt guys got hit all the time. So he had hit him, and it hit him way too hard. So he immediately, after the scene was over, he kept character until they said cut, and then he went, "Are you okay? I'm so sorry about that." And Jackie Chan was like, "I'm okay," and then he's like, "Oh," and he's like, "I was fine, but it was Bruce Lee asking me if I was okay, so I, tried to play a little bit more in pain."
Yeah.
So it ended up that because of how he acted from that, Bruce Lee started signing him up for all the good parts of the extras. He got extra hours. He got all the choice parts after that.
I don't remember seeing him.
You wouldn't notice it.
Probably not.
And then Bruce Lee asked him to go bowling with him. So he goes bowling, and it's nearby where he lived at the time, and he's all excited because he's like, "Yeah, this is my friend Bruce Lee."
My buddy here.
It's just amazing to see Jackie Chan, the mega movie star,
Yeah.
talking about how he was being a star. I don't know what you want to call him.
Starstruck.
Yeah. Well, not just starstruck. He was trying to bring up his own fame by showing that he had a friend and trying to raise his own in the Chinese show face to raise their own notoriety in their town. Wow, look how cool I am! I have Bruce Lee as a friend, and then beat the crap out of him bowling because he went bowling all the time.
Oh. Good, nobody's here yet.
Good night.
See you in the morning.
Yep. Something like that.
Late afternoon, early evening.